Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a general pick-a-pile reading, and we are doing romance passion card messages from you get to choose, whoever you're thinking of and concentrating on. If it's a crush, if it's a spouse, if it's a girlfriend or boyfriend, it's whoever you're looking for messages from. Also, I wanted to briefly go over the fact that the person who won the giveaway for the free tarot romance reading, I haven't heard from them yet. So I will be doing that in a future video once I hear from them. And then in future drawings, I'm going to include that if I don't hear from the person, a certain amount of time, that we'll pick another winner. But because that wasn't in the rules this time, I'm going to honor it until I hear from that person. So they've been emailed twice, so I'm just going to let them come forward. I actually kind of feel that something is going on in their life and they need some patience and time. So you might possibly see that reading in the future. If I hear from them, it will be in the video because that's part of the winning. So, readings are timeless. Timestamps are in the pinned comments. Decks are in the description box. I also have a link tree in the description box. You can find me all over the internet. Also, there are links to Etsy for this exact reading. If you want to get messages from your person's higher self, there are readings on Etsy. Also, I wanted to do a thank you to the new subscribers. I'm really excited about the growth on this channel. It's been really amazing to me. Also, I want to say thank you to the people who get readings on Etsy that match these. And then I'm going to start doing something new. I'm going to be shouting out the first person who comments on each video, and that also includes a shout out tarot card. So I will just be like, hey, Mr. X, you win, and then I'll just pull the thing and I'll be like, okay, for this video, Mr. X, your Ace of Pentacles, blah blah blah, and then I'll do like a basically one card mini thank you reading for a person who shouted out. So it won't be in the very next video, but it will be in one of the videos. So I'll let that person know. So go leave a comment because a lot of you have the bells on, so I know you get them right away. So that is a new thing. I'm going to try that. If it doesn't go well, then I'll take it out. But I love to try new things and keep things interesting. And you guys have been so much fun that I want to be, thankful. So that is the new shout out person. Also, we have what is in the box. What's in the box is about your intuition. And intuition is really important on my channel. Not all of the messages are yours. Don't try to force them. Also, remember, sometimes a message is given and it is the correct message for your energy in that moment. But if you adjust your energy and change your situation, it could also change the messages. So you'll want to get readings that are done specifically for you. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is we have the gray, the green, and the blue. And what I'm going to do is roll the gray dice, and then we'll pull that many messages. So then we'll do each of the colors. Also on my channel, if the camera zooms in, we pull clarifying cards. And those clarifying cards are actually going to be the tarot cards. So group number one with the gray die. It says you have one message. How disappointing. We're going to roll again, but I'm going to... This one says, I want to see if we like spanking. Yeah, see, it was like, pull more messages. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2. All right. All is well, my beloved. Loving you has happened before. 3's too not enough. 6. I wondered, I was like, I wonder if they have a whole bunch of messages that they need. Let's go, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. What other message? Okay. What else do you want to tell your loved one here? Give me time. I will make things up to you. What is message number 2? I am enjoying union with you in 5D. I have healed because of you. Hold our vision. The seed of our love will bloom with time. And we'll do one last one. You are the one my soul loves. Oh, I didn't land on it. And actually, that actually pulled up too when I was pulling that. And the other one says, I am co-creating our relationship with you. So let's look at these messages. I want to kind of put them all together. I sense that for the majority of you, this connection is a twin flame connection. That's because of the fact that it's union with you in 5D. You're the one my soul loves. Some of you have partners who are with karmics right now. Yeah, let's pull a. I'm going to pull a clarifier on the you are the one my soul loves because I really felt like it tried to land on that before. Okay, so it pulled up as a clarifier the Nine of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about a test or boundaries. I feel like for those of you who resonate with the fact that this is your twin flame, you may be seeing your twin flame with a karmic person. Or you may have somebody who's in your life and they really, really appear to be your twin flame. Everything kind of points to it. And really, it's the universe helping you set boundaries to learn about yourself. I feel like usually in a twin flame situation, you see beloved. They're co-creating, so they want this the same way it is with you. For some of you, you guys have. Oh well, let's see what we have on the I'm co-creating a relationship with you. Okay. It pulled up the reverse Knight of Swords. The reverse Knight of Swords is violent and cruel and out of control. So, for some of you in this, the message is that even though this person is oh wow, some of you are in a violent relationship because you're co-creating that violent relationship with the person. Let me explain a violent relationship to you in case you may have not been in a violent relationship before and you don't know. If anyone is putting their hands on you without your consent, that is considered by law and by most moral codes to be violence. Violence doesn't have to happen a whole bunch of times to be considered violence. The one time is enough to be considered violence. If you went into a bar and punched one person in the face one time, you would face consequences. Do not allow a relationship that you're in to say to yourself, oh, we're twin flames, we're twin flames, we're twin flames. If that person is hurting you physically, they are not healthy, and that's not what you need to do. And you need to evaluate why, for one, you aren't leaving, which is really interesting because on the bottom of the card we have, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. It's an addiction. You can actually create a physical addiction to traumatic experiences. So, you know how people are like, oh, well, they're just addicted to drama. Like they literally are. There are chemicals that are created and released in your brain, and there's a fight or flight thing, and it just makes you like, woohoo, I feel alive. And it's not an exciting, I feel alive, but it's like oh, I mean, look at even like the picture, he's getting ready to hit her. So for some of you, remember the key is between violence and maybe like BDSM, because I think this is a very like BDSM-esque scene. BDSM-esque scene. The difference between those two situations is consent prior to the event. So if someone comes in and they smack you across the face and then you say, oh, well, it didn't really bother me, then that's an incorrect format. For those of you who are like, but I'm in a BDSM relationship. If this person comes in and he says to you, I would like to smack you across the face because I want to see what it does sexually, and do you agree? Because this is even here, like for some of you, I want to see, like this is requesting. Okay, so I've actually been in the BDSM lifestyle for like 20 years. So for some of you, you've been presented this thing, especially like with 50 Shades of Grey, people were presented with situations that were not accurate. And you need to make sure that you're studying and seeing if you're in these types of scenes, are these actually healthy, or do I understand the boundaries, because that's also, it goes back to the Nine of Wands being about, you know, a test and persistence and boundaries. If you're just letting somebody smack you or hit you or, you know, be aggressive with you and you don't have a boundary of them having to even ask permission, then something's wrong. There is a website called the National Coalition for Sexual Freedom. It's a nonprofit organization, and there's a lot of really good resources about even just the legal terms of what you could be doing sexually. That is not the case for all of you. For some of you, you are in a perfectly healthy relationship. You'll vibrate at it. You'll know what it is. Some of you are in a BDSM type-esque relationship and it's really healthy. And some of you are not in that type of relationship and you need to figure out what the boundaries are. So you need to figure out, using your intuition, which pile you belong with. Excellent. Well, I hope that resonated with some of you. Would love to hear what's going on. And don't forget that you can get exact messages that are for you in my Etsy shop. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video for what is in the box. Also, don't forget to comment so that you can be the one who gets a shout out card. All right, I just wanted to give this a shuffle. This next part is for the people who chose the green die, and I'm going to roll here. 4. Excellent. Okay. What messages? I'm in love with you. Yes, it is me you feel touching you. I see you in my dreams. I can't stop loving you. So the people in this group, you are not in contact with this person. There is some astral projection that's going on. I sense that the majority of you are the one who walked away in this situation. And this person never stopped loving you, as in, you know, I can't stop loving you. They are astrally projecting to you. They are, when touching doesn't always mean physically. Like, have you ever seen something that made you cry and you're like, oh, that was so touching? You're also vibrationally feeling this person and feeling this connection with them. So for some of you, you want them to stop loving you, and this is frustrating to you. I'm going to pull a, why is that? Why can't they stop loving this person? Reverse King of Cups. This person was abusive to you and you left. It's 1333, so there's 333. You were divinely inspired to leave from this person, but you still feel them and you feel touched by them and you feel emotionally by them. And for some of you, you probably are a higher vibrational person, and so you're just picking up on them and you feel the emotion, but it's not actually you. There's this vibrational coach that I even personally have been working with. Her name is Lori Bolin. I'll link her down in the description box. Holy cow, you guys, she's really helped me with my vibration. And I feel that some of you decided to leave because this person was abusive and you know it was the right thing. But then when you try to move on, you start seeing them again. Guys, I was doing this myself and she really helped me with it. Stellar, amazing help. But this is what's going on with you. This person's like, I'm in love with you, and then you kind of still feel them emotionally, so you're kind of like, okay, does this mean that we're still connected? Because I know he was abusive. And you're trying to keep this memory, but this person is just sending you love and trying to lure you back in with what you felt was love from them, but you know it's abusive. So that is something where, if you need further help or information, I can do a personalized reading. You can look at the Etsy thing or also look at Lori's link because she is phenomenal. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. All right, so I'm just going to give these a little shuffle here. These are going to be just messages from whoever you are trying to get message from. These are sexual messages, so keep that in mind. You don't want to be looking for messages from your, boss. Well, I mean, you might, right? I guess it's going to be who you want to have these messages from. Okay, so what I do is roll the die here. One. Oh, come on, you guys. You know I'm never going to give you just one card. Okay, we got Be Strong, My Beloved. You guys, the first group ended up getting 9 cards because it kept doing like this. I love you no matter what. Wow, I offer you my authentic self. Let's see how many ones. Guys, this is exactly what happened in reading number 1. They got 1, 2, and then 6. Okay. So let's pull out these 6. What I did in that reading was I just pulled them out really quick and like basically had a conversation, and then I'll pull some clarifiers if those come up. So let's go on with these 6 cards. Please forgive me. No matter the issue, I'll keep my ego in check. I think about caressing your naked body. Wow. This one flew out and almost hit me in the face. I love you unconditionally. I smile when I think of spending time with you. We are so close. Don't lose faith. So, energetically, especially because of please forgive me. I'm just feeling the energy. Sorry, I channel, so I'm just trying to feel all the way this is going with this conversation. Let's pull a clarifier. What do they need forgiven for? We have the reverse 8 of Cups as the clarifier for what do they need to be forgiven for, or why do they want to be forgiven. So this is the 8 of Cups. When the 8 of Cups is reversed, the 8 of Cups is about learning from the past. So this person wants you to forgive them because they feel that they have learned and that they can change, but that's not really about what happened. What happened? They don't want me to know. They don't want me to know. So let's get one more card. Sorry, everything fell on the floor, so let me pull another one. What is this? Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's pull it again. Oh, wow, guys, this came out both times. Okay, so it was the reverse justice card. So I'm going to show that to you. The reverse justice card is about being dishonest. So they lied about something. They don't want me to know, but you know. You know what they lied about. At this time, you are not talking to them. You're not talking to them, and they're saying, be strong. We're close to union. I'll keep my egos in check. I'm offering you my authentic self. Sometimes people's authentic self is dishonest. Maybe they felt like they were being nice to you or something along those lines. I do think that you guys were starting out in a relationship and kind of seeing where things go. Okay, did the person giving the messages cheat? Did the person they're asking about cheat? Oh, so it wasn't about cheating. Did the querent think that they cheated? Oh, by the way, querent is you. I normally say watchers, but I started saying querent. Oh, so you thought they cheated. So, for some of you, you were told they cheated. For some of you, you jumped to conclusions. For some of you, this is not a cheating situation. So you have to know where you fit. Does this a matter of you needing to forgive? Is this a matter of you needing to stop following what other people say? You have to use your intuition. I sense that there's some of you who are watching who are super angry, very angry. And the anger is just going to hurt you and hold you down. And even if you don't want to be with this person and don't see yourself getting back with this person because they hurt you, you still need to forgive them so that the next person can be available to you. All right, so thank you for letting me read for you, and we'll definitely, if you need further information, maybe going more into like what with the dishonesty or whatever questions you come up with, you can go ahead and check out my Etsy shop and like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. So now we're going to go ahead and open what's in the box. What's in the box? And what is in the box is the clear gem. All right, guys, thank you so much for letting me read for you. I look forward to reading for you again, and have a wonderful day.